Welcome back to the Coin Lady channel. The topic of discussion is XRP. In addition, I will highlight a few additional factors that bode well for the cryptocurrency market. According to J.P. Morgan, the US debt ceiling could become a problem as soon as May. Now I believe it is a problem, but depending on how big it develops, it might be incredibly bullish for cryptocurrency. And if there's one thing I've noticed, it's that this whole debt ceiling situation is getting much too much play in the national press. Where are they trying to divert our attention, exactly? There must be something considerably more significant happening behind the scenes. China's goal is to see the US dollar decline. 3 days ago, on April 18th, the White House announced that they were saying this. Since I have been making films for about a year now in which I predict that country after country will abandon the US currency, if these claims are being made now, we are already in deep trouble. When the dollar's value drops, I predicted, cryptocurrencies and the stock market would soar. And I know that will undoubtedly happen. Cross-interbank payment system, China's equivalent to SWIFT, exists already. New alliances are emerging as a result of Western sanctions against authoritarian governments, with one offering a serious alternative to the US currency. Now nation after nation will declare independence from the US dollar. Because to Operation Sandman, 100+ nations have abandoned the dollar. However, I recently uploaded a video in which I discussed how the BRICS have stated that they will enter Phase 2 beginning in August. And if that occurs, the dollar's value may fall much further. That's why I think this victor will also make a significant impact on the cryptocurrency market. The monthly payment for a $400,000 mortgage is $40 higher for borrowers with credit scores of 680 or higher. The highest charges will be levied on those buyers who put down a 15–20% deposit. There will be low interest rates and fees for buyers who have poorer credit ratings and make smaller down payments. What a ridiculous idea. Furthermore, I'm well aware of the crisis in the housing market. I have personal experience with people who have purchased homes beyond their financial means. They should never have been given mortgages to begin with. And I still believe that banks all throughout the country are making risky mortgage loans. But you have crypto in your portfolio. Why not make a house purchase right now? Nowhere near a record high. You're going to get in at the bottom. That downturn is inevitable, too. However, the reality we currently inhabit makes your prior beliefs about good and wrong obsolete. It's as if the world turned upside down. When this happens, though, it's clear that the housing market is doomed. John Deaton, founder of the crypto law firm, can't wait until Gary Gensler is under scrutiny. Deaton, an advocate of Ripple and the XRP token associated with it, tweeted recently that he thinks Gary Gensler should be probed. According to a tweet on which Deaton commented, his hope is predicated on not pursuing the crimes of Chinese CEO in the US markets while assaulting the crypto space. Now I get the impression that Gary is trying to avert his gaze from the Chinese business executives by turning his head away from them. He doesn't give a damn because his advisors are pushing him to ignore China. This government, when you can clearly see Hunter Biden profiting well off China and the White House. There are, in my opinion, a few people in this country who are actively sabotaging the interests of the American people right now. However, recently, others have begun to stand up for the American people as well. What's happening at the SEC is hypocritical, you know. And I really wish Gary would be looked into. It bears repeating that the SEC versus Ripple judgment is the most consequential court ruling in the history of international finance. Judge Torres is under unprecedented pressure to rule on this case. Let me play this video for you and then I'll share my thoughts about it. The implications of this choice continue to grow. So, please, just consider those. Anyone else wondering why she hasn't declared victory yet? Judge Torres probably hasn't been under as much stress as she's under right now, but I really doubt it. Sending Ripple. What the judge in Voyager stated is true, you know. Take a look at the stance on fair notice taken by Judge Gorsuch and the Supreme Court. All of this occurs after she has gained new knowledge. Consider the actions of the SEC. Check out Binance and the CFTC as examples. In the meantime, guys like myself are suggesting that she will be the one to provide regulatory certainty. The choice of library is up to you. Do you really believe she doesn't know about this? This is the most momentous judgment the judge has ever had to make. Consider this. In terms of the impact on international trade and the world economy, it's hard to think of a more momentous choice than this one. As I've mentioned before, this lawsuit constitutes the most consequential non-fraud SEC enforcement action since 1946. And so, that sort of stress. Judge Torres has to be careful with the language of her ruling because, A, if it goes against Ripple, it will be appealed to a conservative court, and B, if it goes for Ripple, she will have to justify her reasoning. Thus, please be patient. The conclusion is within sight. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Okay, then? The issue I'm having right now is this. Gary Gensler's testimony before Congress was just played. He avoided all of the inquiries. Gary was afraid about saying something that would upset the folks he truly works for, so Tom Emmer asked a question and then answered his own question. Also, this judge needs to understand that. I don't see why she can't just make up her mind. There are about 77,000 XRP holders whose very survival is at stake. Approximately 77,000 people's lives would be drastically altered if she were to assume leadership of Ripple right now. That's why I've been saying for a long time that I just want to move on from this matter already. I just want it to be over with. And I hope that she does it quickly. Excellent connection to Ripple. We've got it right here. In other words, Volante collaborates with Ripple or the Federal Reserve on the FedNow pilot program, and we have used or partnered with Ripple on a couple of specialized projects in Latin America. However, this collaboration is not currently one of our core areas of focus. Is Volante implying that they will no longer incorporate Ripple into Fed? And even if they don't, Fed is a huge disappointment to me today either way. In my opinion, it will bomb from the get-go. What I predict, though, is that the United States will experience a severe liquidity problem at some point in the near future. I mean, what did you expect to happen? Ripple and XRP will be welcomed with open arms. They're going to require instantaneous funding availability. No matter what. Open source, permissionless, and decentralized money is the way of the future. Cbdcs, XRP function, and the future of cryptocurrencies have all received considerable attention as of late. It's vital to distinguish between the two and dispel any confusion. This pits Cbdc against XRP, as you say. Cbdc supply is endless. Cbdc has a capped supply of 100 billion, while XRP is open source and managed by a worldwide team of programmers. Obscure monetary policy from Cbdc. XRP open banking practices. A closed, permissionless Cbdc. XRP liberated and unrestricted possibility of seizures when using CBD. Confiscate able for XRP. If the keys are safely hidden, they cannot be taken. Invasion of Cbdc privacy. XRP concerned with maintaining one's personal privacy. That's a major point, yet again. Privacy. No one wants a Cbdc. I highly doubt it. At this time, nearly everyone dislikes Cbdcs for the same reason. People are wary of sharing this information because they know it can be used against them. Allowing censorship using Cbdc. Access can be denied, usage can be capped, and reverse and block transactions can be edited by those in a position of power. XRP invulnerable to censorship. No individual, organization, or government has the power to forbid or censor reversible transactions. There you have it. A Cbdc is worth this much less than XRP because of this. Moreover, people still don't seem to understand that XRP will be used in every country in the future as a trust layer between two Cbdcs. Then a wave begins to spread. XRP retail sales are defined by CTO. What follows is essential information. Now, Ripple CTO David Schwartz responded to the heated discussion on Twitter by calming fears about the future of XRP sales. The debate centered on whether or not the intention behind the establishment of XRP was to make money. The CTO stated that expanding the availability of XRP is a primary goal of Ripple's development. This plan will allow the company to sustain itself financially and expand its operations through the retail sale of XRP. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has previously remarked that XRP sales to the general public have been crucial to the company's continued existence. This statement generated discussions about whether or not the company is too reliant on XRP token sales. Concerns were voiced online about how much of a financial reliance Ripple has on XRP token sales. Critics have said that Ripple's reliance on the asset shows that the company doesn't have a sustainable business strategy. The over-reliance also casts question on XRP veracity as a cryptocurrency. But Garlinghouse did say that even without XRP coin sales, the company will thrive and make more money. A conversation between the executive and Financial Times is where the remark was made. I have no doubt that Ripple's success will continue to increase in the years to come. In the future, XRP will also be used often in everyday life. Still, XRP token sales have been a source of worry for Ripple investors. They must have done so in the past. It's unclear why they are still selling tokens given the proliferation of new collaborations and the apparent expansion of Ripple's business. I think Ripple is quite solid, and XRP will be around for a long time. The price of XRP is about to skyrocket. Warning signs are everywhere right now, with many observing that XRP chart currently resembles its appearance just prior to its all-time high. Look at the two of them, and you'll see that it's true. But, everyone gets worried straight away when they see a downturn like this. They fear the world is ending. You hold XRP, as you may know. It would be reasonable to assume the unexpected. Truth be told, in 2020, I certainly didn't anticipate the SEC filing a lawsuit against Ripple. I seriously doubted that case would ever get off the ground. I was holding steady when suddenly XRP started falling in value, but it didn't deter me. So, I'm going to keep holding because I believe the market will eventually recover. And when it does, look for green candles of euphoria and a new all-time high for XRP. Just give it some time. But I'm going to end this video here. Please accept my gratitude for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who has seen my videos. In the end, please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.